I know, but
I mean, to be honest, you played on tour, not me, so I'll let you just do what you want to do.
Are you joking?
No. What are you down here for like this? That surely makes it harder.
Line up your ball where you wanted to start.
Right. That is gorgeous.
Well,
this has gone west.
That is controversial.
It's almost like you've not watched the channel, Inci. It's okay. Today we have a what's in the bag with
mate, it's my bag. Let it go.
Right, sorry, okay. I really want to use these golf clubs, but today we have a what's in the bag with the one and only Inci Mehmet. Inci, how are you?
Great.
I haven't seen you for ages. It feels like it's been far too long.
I know, it's been a while, and I'm really excited to show you my clubs.
I'm really excited to have you up here in the north of England because this is God's country.
Baltic.
It is a little bit cold, but we're going to play a couple of holes here at Wally Park today. We're going to do a bit of a scramble because why not? Because it's friendly, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, last time I was here, we actually filmed for my channel. I played so badly, didn't ever make it.
She didn't put it out, can you believe
No,
that? That is crazy.
Disgrace.
But guys, if you're new here, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. Lots of fantastic guests to come, but I don't think they'll be quite as good as yourself.
I can hear all the sound effects,
all that stuff. Yeah. Also check out Inci's channel because there's some fantastic stuff that sometimes makes it on there, but there's some really interesting clubs in this bag that we need to discuss. So we'll kick things off. Par 4 opening hole. You need to hit something about 220. What are you thinking?
Probably just like a big wedge, to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
And a little stretch as well.
Go on then, I'll let you hit wedges.
Well, actually, speaking of wedge, I don't actually have a wedge. Have you noticed this?
Whoa, no way.
I think last time I came onto your channel, I showed you my 9.0 plus driver. Yeah. Today's quirk is a 10 iron. Have you ever seen one of those?
I have. I mean, I've reviewed quite a few.
Well, they probably haven't.
Yeah, okay. So it's a 10, it's basically a pitching wedge. But it's got a 10 on it, so it's amazing. But the specs of this...
I can hit 220 yards as well.
Can you believe, right, MB's in the bag. Inci spent a lot of time on tour, still a lot of time commentating around some of the world's best players, none of which use these. So we're going to discuss why they're in there. Project X 6.0s as well, 110. So like they're going to take some moving, aren't they? I
mean, it's a very good question you ask. I have reached out to Callaway and asked for a new fit.
Okay, right, fantastic.
Because these are great. These are great when you hit them out the middle. Yeah. Like, they feel like a butter knife. So coming out the rough, not that I ever hit it in the rough. Never. It just feels like the club can glide through the rough really easily. Whereas, you know, obviously those chunkier clubs, it really slows it down. So I do really like it, but I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be.
No, and sometimes admitting there's a problem is the first step, isn't it?
Exactly.
Right, so what we're going to hit 220 yards?
Let's just go like easy through wood, shall we?
Okay, perfect.
And I have got the AI smoke in the bag.
Oh, wow. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. I know you
love the paradigm.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure how they'd improve it.
Yeah.
And definitely love the upgrade. Interestingly, I do have the Elite driver in my bag.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of the marketing is always, every single year, about faster club head speed, faster ball speed, right? And I must be honest, we're always going to keep it real here. Didn't see a massive and dramatic difference in ball speed and club speed. However, I definitely feel as though it's definitely going straighter. Yeah. So, I mean, in the women's game, distance has never been a huge issue for me. I'd much rather consistently carry it 255 yards and hit it straighter.
With a 3-wood?
With a driver. Oh. Tank. Rather than, you know, trying to maybe gain an extra 2-3 yards, which is still quite a lot. Yeah. You know, bear in mind, they're bringing out new equipment every single year.
There's an elephant in the room here. Inci does hit it further than me, and it's quite upsetting, but...
That's right. I bought my tissues in case you get a little bit upset.
That's fantastic.
What are you going to hit 220 yards?
I'm going to hit this brand new, just taking the wrapper off it, TaylorMade QI35. And the guys at Callaway will be watching this, and Jack will be absolutely raging, so it's perfect. Right.
Can you show us the way? What's the line here then?
The line is basically where you can see the post. Because it's a dog leg right. You've been before, haven't you?
I can't remember anything though. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
No problem.
So you just go cold, don't you? You just know,
straight in.
Turkey.
No. Oh. Straight in. How was your wrap?
It was delicious, thanks. Korean sauce. Oh, don't need a warm up.
That might be too long if it needs to sit.
I just really hope I hit my 3-wood further than your hybrid.
That's good, that's in play.
That was flushed.
I've absolutely ripped that, by the way. I can't believe how well I've hit that.
Great ball.
Buzz in.
Great ball. I might tee this up just a little bit higher. I would. Guarantee a bit of a strike.
How was the 4-hour car journey?
Pretty stiff, yeah, to be honest. Anything for you, Jimbo?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this really, truly could go anywhere.
Lovely.
Good, bad.
Yep, that'll work.
Hold on. First shot of the day, I'll take it.
That's good.
Plugged probably in the bunker.
It's fine though, because we're playing scramble and I'm in play.
Game on.
And that's all we can ask for.
Nice.
So, Inci, obviously a full bag of Callaway equipment. We know you're a Callaway ambassador, so congratulations. And they've just announced a Sky Sports partnership, haven't you?
They have today.
That's fantastic. You played a pivotal role in the announcement as well.
I'm waiting for my BAFTA, to be honest.
I'm waiting to see how many times Owen Davis had to hit that putt, to be honest. But what are your thoughts on obviously getting fitted for the right clubs and make sure you're using the right ones? Because Callaway up there with one of the biggest brands in the game, if not the biggest, and they're really well known for having fantastic fitting selections. So what are your thoughts on potentially people who don't go and get fit and just kind of spend the money?
Well, it's just so important, isn't it? You know, everyone swings it differently, but also everyone's limbs are different. You know, we could be the same height, obviously we're not, but your arms
potentially could be.
It really could be. So yeah, of course it is so different, but also, you know, if your arms are longer, you need different loft and lie angles as well, and it makes a massive difference.
It's that strike, isn't it? Making sure you get the strike every time.
Yeah, and obviously I appreciate that golf is quite an expensive sport to get into. It's just, it definitely is a luxury.
Yeah.
I just say if it is an option, if you do have the opportunity to, you know, get fitted for equipment, absolutely go for it. But even like the drivers alone, right? So you look at players on tour, they're going to make tiny tweaks and adjustments. Depending on which golf courses they're playing. Not all the time, and not everyone, but some of them, for instance.
Yeah.
You know, even if you put a heavy weight at the front of the club, you know, it makes a big difference with the CG and you reduce that spin. So for a player like me, especially with the driver being the weapon and the club of choice in the bag, it's so important that I get, you know, the most out of that driver, with that being like my weapon and power club. So because I'm a high spinner and I launch it really high.
Triple diamond, that is it. We're going to talk driver on the next tee, but
I want it nice and low.
Yeah. We actually just filmed a video of me and Bob today actually about the driver specs of Phil Mickelson having double weights in, and that was amazing to see. We'll put a little bit of that on screen, but seen that?
What is that?
Rangefinder.
Hey?
Yeah, you can't believe that's a rangefinder.
Every time I come, I learn something new.
Yeah.
I think last
looks
time
like
it was
a vape, doesn't it?
It does. Just don't take that on a night out.
No. Right, we have...
What a loser. I'll grab my ball from the bunker.
152.
What's that for you?
Just grab that out of the bunker for his Inci sound, thank you. 152. Well, I brought evens out with me. It's going to be a chippy 8, I think.
152, down and off the left, sure.
It's a very, we've left ourselves a very difficult...
I'll probably go like a solid 8, but you're pretty ripped and dense, aren't you?
No, I'm just fat.
I mean, last time we played worst ball, that was the worst idea ever.
I mean, you didn't put the video out, did you? It was that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on then.
Just at that tree at the back.
Like left of the flag?
Left of the flag?
Yeah. Wind's off the left, mate.
There's also a big bunker there as well, kid.
Carry it. Striking quite nice, aren't you?
That was alright, that, wasn't it?
Wow, pin eye, that
That'll
pushed
do.
up. Well,
That's
sorry,
that
what was
big
it called?
tree.
Rangefinder.
Rangefinder, yeah, Milesy actually, that one, yeah. Eye on me too.
By the way, beautiful divot.
It's a good divot, that, isn't it?
I love a divot. I'm
There's
obsessed
not
with a
many
divot.
things in life
Look
I
at
can
that, ready?
do.
Square.
Yeah,
Square, that
but a
was
good
lovely.
divot's one of them.
Really, really nice. That's
Right, 8 iron?
Bang on. Yeah, I'm going to lean on this one.
Are we still in the MBs for the 8 iron?
Yeah, mate, I've got no choice.
So we go MB up to 7, up to 6.
Yeah.
And then CB4, I respect that.
Respect?
I bet someone had to tell you to do that as well. I bet you didn't choose that. Yeah.
Yeah. They said, you're not good enough for MBs in your 4 iron.
Nah, I'm that
I mean,
guy.
if Nikolai Højgaard's not, then I'm fine with that.
I'm that guy as well, though. Yeah.
These tassels are really quite off.
That is in the wrong position, isn't that, tassel?
Might need to give myself a little bow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
See?
come on, then.
See? Just left of the flag. Wind drift in, get over the bunker. Just short of the green.
Just, yeah. But that was. And to be honest, this is the chat about MBs, isn't it? This is the, because you ripped that.
I've lost a lot of distance with this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
But this is an experiment that everybody in the golfing world has to do at some point in their life. Because you wouldn't have done this when you were playing on tour, would you? Or would you?
I may have.
Yeah.
I may have. But
were you
the thing is,
Nike then?
I was Nike and then Puma Cobra,
Yeah.
and now, you know, this.
Just
It's
found a way to
awesome.
Callaway eventually.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, this was a dream partnership. But yeah, the MBs definitely don't go as far. But from a shot shaping perspective, love it.
Yeah, I mean, that was all over it, wasn't it?
Frozen rope.
Yeah. Very good. Right, we have an uphill birdie putt. I'm staring at that golf ball, Inci. What golf ball is it? Because I've got some new Callaways to test soon.
Well, funnily enough, this is the one I just grabbed out my ball. I think this is the Chrome Tour, but normally, are we playing from your ball?
We'll go. I think should we take that one.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that one, Bobby?
Normally, I would go for the triple track Chrome Tour.
Yeah.
But this is just a standard one because I've lost so many golf balls recently.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling to find any triple tracks around the house, so normally I would go triple track.
So would you go Kirkland ever? Do you remember we had a discussion last time?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Could we talk about the stopping power on that, by the way?
Beautiful.
Right. Because I've got the new...
What are you playing with? What is that?
That's a Seed, that one.
A what?
Seed. So it's like the equivalent of a Pro V1, just like a bit of a budget SDX1.
Is that the marketing?
No, it's just a fantastic golf ball.
Really?
I'm a man of the people. I also have a Kirkland glove.
Can I feel that ball? Do you ever do the Kiki Uppy test?
Come. 3-piece urethane, that kid.
Yeah, it feels okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I was telling you about... So I've got the new triple diamond balls to test. And if you want low spin, that could be the answer.
Can we have triple diamond balls?
No way.
I didn't know.
Have you not seen them?
No.
Yeah.
This season?
They've literally just come out.
Yeah.
I think Jack Express shipped me some.
Is that right? Where's my order then?
Jack? Come on, mate.
Come on.
Come on, Jack. Jackie
on,
boy.
Jack. He's going to get in trouble now.
He is. Right, where have you got this?
A little bit right to left. I reckon. See that little dark patch over here? I think this is a wonderful line. What's your thoughts on this?
I love it.
Kind of flattens out at the end. It's like maybe just inside that.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Right.
Just inside of it. Not too much.
Oh.
Whoa, did you push it a tad?
No.
Beauty.
No. Halfway there, I thought that's a Star Prime, that.
That's nice, that is. Right. Was that a decent line?
I think just go right edge, because I hit it exactly where I wanted to, where we said.
So this is my square to square jailbird. Have you hit many putts with this before?
I have, and we'll discuss this.
Quite funky, isn't it?
Yeah, get this in the hole and then we'll have a chat, because I love this.
Stretch.
Go on, go on. Oh, we had the line, didn't we? We had the line, but...
Must have been that grain of mud that I had on the club face.
Yeah, that's bad, that, isn't it? But Stroke Lab shaft in there.
Yeah.
So that's just obviously designed to help you with a bit of distance control. But I love that. So I'm a big fan of those grips.
Yep.
Like I had the Toulon grips and they're exactly the same, and I'm a massive fan that you've put that on there. And full black tight shaft looks fantastic. That is the head I would have gone for as well, because we've done lots of testing, haven't we, Rob, with lab putters, with the PXG Allen, and obviously with this. And I think this is that really nice middle ground of, doesn't look like a kind of zero torque putter, but still has the tech of it. Yeah,
I really like it. So I've typically always putted with face balance putters, but obviously this is a bit more toe balance, and obviously that's where the square to square comes in.
Yeah.
Visually, I really like it. I've always been a mallet putter. I think it says a lot about my putting. I've never been that kind of conventional blade putter. But I think visually, obviously, when you're trying to line up, that's a big deal as well. And with these perpendicular lines, it almost simplifies lining up a little bit more, which is why I quite like using the triple track and the combination, because before I had the 11 putter, which had the triple track lines on the actual putter.
I remember that.
But it's a lot to match up. So now I can just kind of line that up, stand over it. The thing that actually took quite a long time to get used to is that shaft lean.
Yeah.
So because it's got that 3 degrees of shaft lean, initially for my eyes, I thought it was quite a lot to look at. But the more I get used to it, and as long as I set up right, so as long as everything feels like it's hanging and I'm quite relaxed, it really does rock. Yeah. Nice and square to square.
And this is the one area where I think Callaway could improve it a little bit in. So Lab have the little offset grip, and that for me takes out all of the kind of, so you just put it down and it just sits there. And I think that'll be a thing that comes with Callaway and with PXG and with the others. But
also visually, you know, I've always had a putter where the shaft goes down the kind of inside of the putter, whereas this is obviously straight through the heart of the putter, which is slightly different. So yeah, a few changes, but really like it.
Right, let's knock these in. Go on.
To start.
I'll let you do the honours.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Bumblebee, get out of here.
Very good.
Boom. On to 2 we go.
Let's talk woods, specifically driver, because that's why everyone's tuned in, because last time you had the most insane spec driver I've ever seen. It was
pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was incredible. What have you got now?
So last time it was a 9.0 plus.
Yeah.
This time it's a little bit more off the shelf.
Yeah.
I need to welcome myself into the tour trucks and just try and find
Just get yourself in there, I'm sure they won't mind.
Yeah, but this one is the Elite Triple Diamond, so quite like for like. Also quite low loft, obviously being 9 degrees.
Yeah.
If anything, I actually wouldn't be too opposed to maybe going up to like a 9.5 or a 10, because I think the more loft you have, the more you really need to kind of cover it a bit better.
Yeah.
And for someone who, if I don't play often, I can spin out of the shots, which is how I get there.
Especially with that low spin. Have you got the heavy weight forward?
I do, yeah, I always do.
Right.
So I've got 10 grams at the front, 7 grams in the back.
Yeah.
And that's always been my preference. So it's very similar like for like.
That's like baller spec, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Right. I've got a ping in the bag. I didn't even know. Just literally just.
Never sure what you can get.
No, I just don't know at the moment.
I don't really have a tea either.
There you go.
Show us the way. Okay, I will. Are you going to take the corner on a little bit more?
Yeah,
here?
so it's literally just, if you can just miss the trees on the left, that big tree, that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can hit a draw, can't you? So you could literally draw it in off that bunker.
I was thinking high fade.
Well, it's not a high fade.
Really?
It's a dogleg left.
I know, but
I mean, to be honest, you played on tour, not me, so I'll let you just do what you want to do. That is gorgeous.
I mean, that was money. It was almost too good.
That is.
I hit that well.
I think that's position A. It might be blocked out by the next tree, which I don't know.
You didn't tell me about that one.
I was gonna do.
How
but
inconvenient.
we're a team. No one's gaining from my lack of information to you. Right.
Come on then, get past that.
Oh, here we go. She's gone there already. Get past it.
Doesn't take much.
Do you remember in LA when
I beat you?
that wasn't the route I was going to go down, but.
Oh, no. Trying to step on it. Right,
oh, no.
Mine it is.
It's the beauty about those seeds though, because that's only a couple of quid gone. It's not like a Pro V1 that.
Well, nothing beats a freebie.
We try not to leave a seed behind, but that one might be getting left.
Do you know what's mental when you meet those people and they've got their names on their golf?
That's crazy.
Why would you do that?
All that does is so I did this as an assistant pro. In Titleist, you used to do those deals.
Yeah.
And literally, it just fraught with anxiety that if I hit this there, everyone's going to know how I am.
Exactly. Just don't put JR on it. That was a terrible idea.
No.
Especially Inci, because there's no one else called Inci.
There's not another Inci.
That would be an absolute. Although I did meet an Inci last week, 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
For the Icon series. Paul Ince, footballer. Everyone calls him Inci. Yeah. I thought it was quite cool.
Yeah.
That's the end of my story, but.
So that's that tree I was telling you about.
Yeah, the one that's just
I mean, if you'd listened.
in our line.
What's that you've got there?
This is a Garmin Approach Z30 because I really want a Garmin sponsorship.
Do you?
I really do.
Let me get it with my Malsey.
I genuinely think I'd make a great ambassador, don't you think? Like, oh, what time is it? And it's my Garmin.
I see that.
Oh, let's work out what's my heart rate.
You know the beauty about this though, get ready for
far
this.
is it?
It's not just a rangefinder, it's a fashion statement.
That's terrible.
Bad that, innit?
That's terrible.
Yeah, is that all there with head covers?
You look like you work in Target, you go, beep, beep.
So it's got to be that way, innit? Just a quick.
Excuse me, Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, look how quick that was. 91 yards back on, club in hand. So you're laughing, but it goes on there really nicely.
That's
so
terrible.
in honesty, so this is right. This is how it's used. So look, bang, on, and then bang, back on.
That is fine. Voila, right into the wall. Wow.
That's good.
On your belt.
I'm sorry, you're not part
I'm
of this
obviously
video.
not wearing it on my belt, am I? But because it's so small, and this is like, if you want one, I'll put a link in. But literally just like in there, straight in.
So did you get sent this, or did you buy that?
We work with them, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like your Callaway.
Yeah. You're everything else.
Yeah, everything else, yeah.
Right. This is. I think we can get over that. Am I going first?
Yeah, go on. Because you're on an own ball birdie, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll owe you a pint if you make a
I'm
birdie.
gonna go 54.
The worrying thing is really,
Yeah.
you want to be kind of 10 yards left of it where the slope is, but I don't think we can do that, can we?
I think we can.
90% air, them, aren't they?
See, like this tall section, and then there's like a little ledge, like a little L section.
Yeah.
I'm going over that L
Love
section.
it. So what wedge have we got?
A 54. I think if I hit it hard enough,
Opus,
it'll go
is
up.
it? Opus.
Of course.
Get that in there.
Beautiful, aren't they?
But not the really expensive Opus, just the normal one.
No, the platinum you're thinking.
Yeah.
No, because that's got a different sort of weighting system
Yeah.
at the bottom there.
Yeah.
So for me, when I was chipping, it is quite nice if you've got quite soft hands, but I think this is a bit more of a traditional design and it's kind of what I'm used to.
Like a
So I've
builder's
enjoyed it
wedge,
before,
just chip, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
just love it.
Come on, anywhere within 10 feet would be fantastic.
Okay. That's quite high, that tree, isn't it? Easy.
Stay there, stay
Wow.
there. Stay there.
That's short.
Oh no.
That wind really slapped it,
Yeah.
didn't it? I mean, if you get the shot tracer on that, it's just done an L in the air.
Do you mean if? There's always a shot tracer, Bob, isn't there?
Sorry, Bob.
If.
Sorry, Bob or Rob. I've been told you've got both names.
If Bob does his job.
He's called Rob.
You almost have to play a draw, don't you?
Yeah, just to hold it up against that breeze. I didn't really think about that. Oh, nice.
Oh, just don't be long. That
No,
might
that
be
was
long.
proper.
Sit.
Oh, I love it.
It's long. One bounce and gone. Ah. Why haven't you told me to hit 56 instead of 50?
That looked and sounded amazing, though.
That's on Bob, that. That's on you. You? Who am I talking to? Mr. PhD.
This whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
Ooh.
We've not drawn a very good lie, have we?
No. Tough little green, this.
It's yeah.
What are you thinking on this?
I'm thinking I've sold you down the river off the tee, haven't I?
I mean, are you putting this?
I know you
Are
shouldn't. Am I
wooding
putting this?
Are you chipping this?
This is either going to be the most heroic
you-
lob wedge shot you've ever seen,
No.
or I'm going to
No.
duff it. Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
this is
really
a
not feeling
terrible
that, are
idea. No. Are you actually seriously backing yourself for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because if it goes wrong, what's
Well, I mean, yeah, it just puts the pressure on me then, doesn't it?
no? Because then you can get your square to square out and lob it up.
Put it up the hill. Okay.
Right.
Well, best of
but
luck.
that's not going to happen. We're going to.
Best of luck.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you rewind that? I don't know if when you're editing you heard what I just said. Oh,
You're
this is
really
a
not feeling that,
terrible
are you?
idea. No. Well,
What would you do here then?
like seriously, what would I do?
Yeah. Because that is what I would have done. I like to think I wouldn't have.
So if it was summer, yes, like absolutely, like this. Everything about this lie to me says fat, but also I'm not a very good chipper either. I am thinking of a 7-iron,
Okay.
but also strategically, just go half a yard further right than left, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right. So
Would you go hybrid? Like a little.
why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why don't
Just get the bounce on it.
kind of? It's a bit of a
Because
passing
like from a
stroke then,
teaching
isn't it?
strategy, you've still got a leading edge on a 7-iron, haven't you?
I mean, anything about a wedge, because it's quite soft ground here, it's just really off-putting. But the problem,
I kind of fancied it. Look at that. This is why I fancied it.
wow, you've really got that shape.
Yeah,
up there.
usually you can slam that into it, but
But
nope.
this isn't really a shot that I practice that often, so let's give it a go and see what it's saying, shall we? Bit of a putting action.
to
Right.
be honest, after how I left you, I think that's
Break.
absolutely fine. Like
Conservative, I would say.
percentage play-wise, it's a lot better than mine, which is still here. Let's have one more go and just see.
Go for the miracle shot. Can I give it a go as well?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard, and it's not even you playing a bad shot. It's just margin for error.
The worrying thing is, that's like the strength of my game as well.
Yeah, but it's just the ground conditions. It's so hard. Jokes aside, I actually would play for a fat here.
And
So
yeah,
imagine this is quite a compact bunker. That is genuinely how I play this.
yeah. Could have said this before.
If I was to go for the shot. So I'm intentionally fat in this. So I need a bit more speed.
Oh, how good's that?
Oh, it's just too long now, isn't it?
But that was like such a better golf shot.
But you just like need to play it like a bunker and then just lob it through on the other side. And
Let's just hold
You
the
know.
putt. Should we hold the putt?
yeah, let's just do that.
Let myself down there, haven't I? It's not me, that is it?
It'll be great if one of us hold this, wouldn't it?
I think you square to square straight in. It's
Right.
amazing how difficult you can make a golf hole from 90 yards, don't it?
I know. I'll have it out, please. Yeah. Okay. Well,
what was
this
that?
one's not going short this time.
No,
What are you seeing on this bad boy?
I think just a bit of right to left.
At the end, especially, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I almost feel this first bit's going to be quite straight and then at the end
Yeah.
it's going to move.
It's going to die into that
I'd
side.
almost give it like just outside right edge, actually.
Love it.
That's a theory.
We don't want a bogey on the card, do we?
No, not in a scramble. I pulled it.
Just started that side, didn't it? Pace was good.
That was terrible.
We'll take the positive, the pace was good.
That's what this is for, no?
Yeah.
Gotta mark this, right? I'll leave it there. Come on, knock it in. Bit more pace. Give it a chance. Take the glory. that in. No, bogey.
Bogey.
Come on, we've got to birdie the next. We're playing one more hole or two more?
One more, hole in one on the next.
Right, it's all to play for.
And we've got some interesting discussions to have about your clubs.
Okay.
Right, we need a birdie here. So let me
Doesn't
quickly.
look easy.
It's
not a gimme birdie hole,
I've had
is
a
it?
one on here.
Have you?
Sort of,
How
yeah.
many hole-in-ones have you had? And what do you mean
7.
sort of? Who has sort of a hole-in-one?
Because I was testing irons and it was the first shot of the 3, but I was just testing irons.
I
So
saw hole-in-one.
yeah, I thought a lot of
sort
people.
of, I guess
A lot
so,
of people
yeah.
say it wasn't. I don't really
Not
care,
how far
but
is
we
it,
have.
And why can I only see the top half of the flag? What's hiding? It's just in a bit of a
The
dip,
bottom
is
half. It's in a bit of a dip. It's 135, playing
Okay.
138,
it? Okay.
but there's a swale to the right of it. So you see where that tree's like that?
Yeah.
You can kind of go at that and it'll
Wait, which
release out.
tree?
Like the one that's like that.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, just.
There's one like that and there's one like that. It's that one.
Okay.
What are you
Straight
going?
at that, wind off the right. Playing 138. It's probably with the kind of cool temperatures.
Not the 10 iron, is it?
No. Why hit on one?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm going to go. I might hit
8
9.
back.
Oh, I haven't
nice
got in.
solid one, I
Hang on, a
reckon.
9. We've gone evens, Bob, today, haven't
Come on,
we?
we need one more bird.
Right.
You lead the way.
How do you feel about those bags there, Rob? Rob gets raging with that.
Is that right?
It's really aggressive.
He looks like quite an aggressive bloke, to be fair. Just like that dog on the chair this morning.
Yeah.
Come on, Rob. Like for like.
Oh, you're a nice colour, aren't you?
Bob, dog. Like for like. Oh, trappy. Be the number.
Could be good. I think that's okay.
Oh, I think that's really good.
How do you feel about that divot after the ball?
I mean, that's a good, what, 2 inches?
Yeah,
That's like a proper player divot, isn't
it
it?
is, isn't it?
Can I use your tee, please?
Of course you can. No T-pegs were harmed in that either.
Inspired. Wow.
Right,
That's amazing. The fact that was 2 inches in front, but then the tee didn't even break.
no. But when we talk about, because that was a little bit thin, you can probably tell from where the divot was, but when you talk about like irons, I don't have these in the bag, but we're testing them today, so they're just in there. Could you see yourself moving like towards apex, as in a bit more hollow
100%.
bodied?
I want to get Apex Pros in my bag.
Yeah,
100%. I mean, these are great, but when I got fitted for these, I was playing quite a lot more. So swing speed was faster, a bit more confidence in my swing, and shaping the ball is really important factor for me, so these are great for that. But again, just don't play often enough.
Yeah.
So now I need a bit more stability, a bit more support and help, and slightly more cavity back, 100% would help. So the models like Apex Pros.
the Thai ones, have you tried them? The
No.
Thai Fusion, the all black with black shafts.
Yes.
They're money. I
Have
mean,
you
it's very
tried
expensive,
the,
but
AI 200s and 300s, absolute rocket balls.
review golf clubs for a living, so.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, of course,
I'm
of course,
joking.
of course.
It's almost like you've not watched the channel, Inci. It's okay.
Yeah, I hit the AI 200s.
Yeah.
And so my 7-iron probably goes standard, I'd say 157.
Yeah.
Yep, just shy of 160. The AI 200s probably gained like, not even joking, like 20 yards at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah,
I felt like Hulk. Anyway,
right. Hole in one, please.
oh, that'd be mega. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it would.
That'd be more than a pint, that would be.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, this is going to be really good.
Come on.
Stay there.
Come on.
Stay there. It's a
Okay.
great shot. If
I'm
it's
not
the right,
sure who's closer.
if it's the right,
Yeah.
if yours is the right distance, I
Go
think
on,
yours
let's
are going
have
to be
a little
closer.
bet. Let's have a little bet. Who do you think is closer?
Broke my tee as well. Broken. A shattered
Proper
tee.
player.
Shattered dreams.
Proper player.
Proper player, yeah.
Who do you think's closer? Me or you? I think yours is slightly long, if anything, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it was too much club. But you never know, because I think we're actually into the wind that you don't feel.
I did feel like I had to lean on
We
that
need to
a little
make
bit.
2, otherwise this is an embarrassment.
Yeah.
So if there's anything in your bag you would change, are we saying it's irons? Because I think
Yeah.
you look set on the putter, the driver's fantastic, it's one of the best of the year again.
Yep.
And you-
Absolutely love the woods, wedges. Like you said, it's just a different model. In the irons, I could do with a little bit more help.
Yep.
Maybe a slightly higher ball flight, reducing that spin. I just think MBs, you really got to hit it out the middle of the middle.
Yeah.
For its like stock yardage, you know.
Right.
You get it slightly in the bottom groove, you'll know about
You're
it.
done for.
You'll know about it. yeah.
Come on, let's be close, please.
Play it close.
I want it to be me. Oh
Never
no,
seen Jimbo
it's
run so
20
far.
yards long.
Have I?
Well, you see, that's where with an iron like this,
Yeah.
and I've been testing these like for quite a long time,
Mm-hmm.
you struggle to hit that shot where you just want to hit the yardage. Whereas with those, you're
When
going
you
to be
get it
fly
right.
climber often, aren't you?
You get it right. I can sniff a 2.
Good. Oh, I'm not getting my putter out.
Okay.
So.
Game on, pressure on.
Oh, I've just got to buy you a beer, doesn't it?
Yeah, love a pint. I've actually stopped drinking.
Have you?
Yeah. I say that I did have a drink about a week ago. But
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I've stopped breathing as well.
In general.
Right, I'm going to go and get my ball, it's miles away.
Yeah.
How do you like the flag?
Out, of course, please. How do you, I know it sounds like a stupid question, but how do you read a green?
Well, I'm actually an aim-point certified instructor.
Are you? Did you do that with Jamie Donaldson?
I did, who's a legend.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Actually bumped into him in the airport about a week and a half ago.
But I don't know why I don't do it, I just...
Oh, it's just lazy, isn't it?
Yeah, massively, yeah. It's like why I don't go to the gym, to be honest.
What do you mean you don't know why? I mean, that's
probably
exactly
really good
why.
for you, but I just don't fancy it. Cup
Yeah,
left.
it's a funny thing because obviously I can see that this green is left to right.
Yeah.
And I personally don't do aim point because I don't practice or play anywhere near enough. Because I think if you did, it's a great way to learn how to read
It's
green.
the same thing, like if you're not willing to put the time in,
Yeah.
you're not going to be calibrated, you're not going to be really getting it.
Yeah.
So it's...
Because if the speed of the green changes, obviously your arm bends and everything changes as well. But funnily enough, ever since I was a little kid, I've always felt the kind of green reeds in my feet, but this way.
Yeah.
So like obviously I can feel that there's a little bit more weight on my toes, but also when you let that putter hang, I can feel that's almost lower than my feet. So I think the more you play, the more you kind of get a feel for it. And a lot of it's just, you know, practicing.
So we're going a cup
breaks.
left here, and it just has to go in.
Okay.
And just because you're not drinking, doesn't mean you can't try and hold it.
Oh, Sam's driving, isn't he? Okay, here we go. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nice pace.
It breaks a lot.
My fault again, isn't it?
A little bit more.
My fault again.
I knew it.
And that is a foot past as well.
Why do
So I can't even say you underhit that because it's a foot past.
I mean that's at least a cup and a half.
Do you
I
reckon?
give it a little bit more than that line. Yeah.
More than mine?
Yeah.
I've got like 3 cups left.
No.
I've got that there.
Are you joking?
No.
No.
Use your peripheral vision.
This is aiming. I'll show you where. It is aiming. Forgot T.
So I'll tell you now, it's not.
This is aiming there. Yes, it's aiming right
It's
at
not.
T-peg.
It's 2 inches left of that.
Are you joking?
No. I'm using my
Yes, so am I.
Not peripheral, that's the wrong
Well,
word.
you can't even say it. Look.
Oh, speech impediments now, is it? Okay.
Mate.
I'm using my dominant eye. That's what I'm using. Right.
Okay, well, let's see where this is go then. If you hold it, I'll shut up. And I'll never return.
It was too far past. We're going to bogey this as well.
I'm speechless, to be honest.
Oh, dear.
I mean...
Love your work. Well done. Thank you ever so much for your time. It's a pleasure.
I'm a hugger. Bring it in. That was a terrible read. How did neither of us hold that?
That, I'm telling you now, that was where it was.
No.
It
that's
was.
where you were aiming. You just hit it too hard, to be fair.
That's terrible.
Well, none of us hold it, so I don't really know who's
No.
right or wrong, but it's your channel, so you're always right. Thanks for coming.
It's better when I'm wrong. Does better.
Right.
So
you
that-
put a T-peg, where do you think that is? You tell me.
Robbie, you getting this?
Flipping
It's
out.
there. That's where that
Wait,
is.
wait,
And I'm using my dominant eye. And I'm looking down the side of my shaft, over the line of my ball.
Oh my God, you're so far
It's
off.
not wrong.
Check it again. Are you happy with that?
Well, you've moved that.
No, I haven't.
You've absolutely just moved that.
Watch it back. I have not touched it. No, I'll give you another chance. Move the tee where you want it to be.
Right, yeah, well, you've moved it though, because
No,
it's now
I'll stand here with my arms up in the air.
That's there, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me. And once you got a final answer,
So do you want me to move it to where I think it should be?
line up your ball where you want it to start.
Right. I still think that's fine. I think that's it.
And do you think that's where the T-peg is?
Yeah, it is now, yeah.
Okay. Final answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Let me have a look.
That's right.
No.
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
you're-
no. Just hold
What
the
are
mic.
you down here for like this? What that surely makes it harder.
No. So I
I'm
think.
going aerial view.
Wait a
There's someone on the
sec.
tee now. There's 2 tour pros on tee.
Wait a sec. Oh, it's Daniel Gavins, is it?
Yeah.
They can wait. Can you? Look, I'm so right.
Oh yeah, but you're looking down the wrong side at shaft. Are you left eye dominant?
Well, I
This
think-
has gone west.
No,
this
look.
has gone right. Are you? Because
Look,
you're
watch this.
right-handed, so I know it's going to be.
Watch this.
What eye are you closing? She's not even
It doesn't
closing her
matter.
eye.
See
No,
that
no.
line? my tee. See that line? See that line? That tee.
What eye are you closing?
And it doesn't matter because I've done.
It does matter.
Because I've
That's
done
exactly
both
the
sides
point.
of
It does.
What's up, guys?
Just get this, Bob, straight in.
That is controversial.
Does it prove he won this?
That is massive.
Right, let's get out of their way.
It's my friends in the tee. Yeah.
You're right eye dominant.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking down the left-hand side of the putter, so how can
No,
that
it doesn't
work?
matter. I was just showing you an example
course
because I was
it
trying to take a
matters.
photo and hold the shaft and everything at the same time.
Oh, so you're backtracking now.
No. So it doesn't matter which side because technically speaking, it should both aim at the same place. So if I've got the right edge of the
I think you've
shaft...
got your wires crossed.
No, I think you do.
Or your eyes crossed.
I think you got your head, brains
Oh,
crossed.
Bobby's gone. Bobby's got his legs crossed.
He's got... I don't know. You're a bit of a wrong one, to be honest.
Well, your clubs are lovely. We'll leave it
Either way,
at that.
thanks for a great time.
Yeah, see you later.